Hey everybody, my name is Ashley Garth and I am here with Enrique Selman. He is a real estate professional investor and developer, and we're going to have a chat because he is one of our co-hosts for our upcoming networking event this Thursday at the corner Ridgewood. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us how you became an entrepreneur?
So how's everyone doing? My name's Enrique Selman, a Nashville native. Um, been doing real estate now for about going on 8 years. I got into it via just wanting to find a vehicle that was going to allow me to be more in the entrepreneur space. I've always, wanted to be able to work for myself and have my ability to build something for me and not for, someone else's dream. So I've always had kind of before I got into real estate, before I got into entrepreneurship, I've had different jobs, and a lot of them would be in the sales realm of things. So I've done a lot of sales jobs. Pretty much almost all my whole like working career was like jobs and sales. From I've done pretty much all pharmaceutical sales, medical equipment sales, to insurance, to door to door, like everything. But I could never find the right fit, and it just really because I'm just not really built to work for anybody. That's what I've come to realize. Just
So,
I'm not a good employee. I'm a good worker.
mhm,
I work well. I always did well at my sales jobs. My numbers were always good, but I'm just not a good employee. I don't like to follow other people's rules. I want to do what I want to
yeah,
do, and you can't do that when you work for someone.
yeah. So why real estate?
Real estate because I've always been interested in it, and then I read this book by Robert Kiyosaki called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I
Mhm.
was driving to Chicago, and I just listened to the whole audiobook the whole way there, and I was like, man, it just like kind of blew my mind and made me kind of realize like, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. Yeah, it's real estate. I need to. So I started reading other books by him, and started reading other books on real estate investing. I was like, yeah, so this is what I want to do. I want to get in real estate, be a real estate investor. This is gonna be my vehicle.
Okay, so break it down. A day in a life, what does that look like? What do you do?
Uh, Day in the life. Now, where I am now, I'm more on the development side. When I first got into real estate, I was just, I was a realtor, and I, try to find buyers and sellers to, help them, buy or sell their homes. And but now more being on the development side of things and doing rehabs, new construction, stuff like that. Pretty much day is, waking up, uh, take my little 2 hours time to myself, meditate, do my journaling, go to the gym, come back, and then start going through my emails. And then from there, I'll start driving by the different projects that I'm working on. So if I have one in certain side of the town, I'll drive by, go check on the subs and the contractors, make sure everything is rolling how it needs to, and getting updates on where we are in the process. And that usually takes, most of my day, because I have, 3 or 4 different projects going at the same time, and
Yeah,
then come home and kind of review everything and do a little accounting,
yeah.
and pretty much the day.
Okay, and let's talk about networking. What role has networking played in your real estate career?
A big role. I mean, everything I'm able to do and how I was able to do it has been through networking. Um, 2023, towards the end of 2023, going to 2024, was a very difficult time in real estate for everybody. A lot of people lost their shirts. A lot of people got caught holding the bag, and there was just a real kind of fall of everything. And I got caught up in that because a lot of the builders and investors who I was working with as a realtor, they weren't able to build houses anymore. They, things kind of were left. So I lost like 85% of my business, and it just put me in a really tough spot. And I just knew what I had to kind of utilize my network of individuals who I know, so I can start trying to build my own, development side of things. So having connections with, people who are other entrepreneurs who kind of wanted to get into real estate and understand the business, and then partnering with them on the different deals that I'm able to do. That's really the only way I could do it. Because I knew, okay, if I have the understanding, the know-how, and the connections to get to find the property, to get the people to do the work on the property, but I need the capital. Utilizing my network that I've made over the years, was able to do that. And so I would say networking is everything. It's all who you know in this business, like period.
Yeah, is there a specific project that comes to mind where you was like, man, because of my networking skills, this collaboration came to life?
Pretty much right now, all 4 of them that I have going.
Mm,
I started in December, no, I'm gonna say November, and had no deals under contract, no projects going. And then from November to now, I have 5 going. and I did that in that short amount of time just by connecting with the network that I had, and other people who want to invest in real estate, but they have the capital, but they just don't have the experience that I have in order us to move in it. So we both our sides together. I have the experience and everything else. You have the capital. Let's come together. Let's partner on this deal. So even my current project that I just finished in Westmead, I partnered with uh, some colleagues of mine, some friends of mine actually, and they wanted to get into real estate. I found the deal. We got everything together, got the loan, and then they brought the other part of the capital, and then now that project just finished. It's listed on the market. We're gonna get this thing sold here pretty soon. So
Nice.
most recently, that was like the first one that started the kind of trajectory of where we are now.
And I love that because it literally takes one relationship for everything, your whole career just to change. And so whether you're networking from online, but I see you out networking as well. And what would you, and I want to ask you one more thing. What is the importance of networking face to face? Like we can do a lot through social media, but give
Mhm.
us some advice. Why is that so important by really shaking hands and looking people in the eyes?
I just think it's more intimate. It's more personal. You kind of get to know this person. You see how they speak. You see their voice inflections. Like the society that we're in now, especially younger generations, they communication and things like that is all done through the screen, and they don't know how to really communicate out in the world. I've always been a very social butterfly type person. I like to be out and in the mix and meeting people and connecting no matter where I'm at and telling people what I do, and that has been, I mean, tremendously important for my life and where I'm able to go with this within my career. So I would say if yes, meeting on online and stuff is fine, but you need to set up that coffee day, set up that lunch, meet this person in person, or just in general meeting people out in the world and telling them what you do, no matter what it is. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, you shouldn't be quiet or a hidden entrepreneur. You always have to be talking about what it is you're doing because you never know who you're going to
Yeah.
be into and how y'all can work together.
Yep. So you guys pull up on us this Thursday at the corner Wedgewood. Enrique is going to be there with others, and we really come into the room with a mindset to network and collaborate because we want to walk out meeting new people. So we can't wait to see you guys. Have a good day.
Have a good one.